She's at a place in her life where peace is a priority and negativity cannot exist. She's no longer matching energy. She's simply removing herself from any situation that doesn't vibrate her soul. So if you start moving funny, she's moving on.
What's up, my Vina love? Sisters Vina D coming to you all from Vinatainment News.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
There she is. I know. Vina, where's Brooklyn? Where's Kenya? Is there any update? What's going on? What's going on? And Brooklyn is over there toasting to the good life, styling, getting her nails done. Like, what are you talking about, Mom? I'm over here living. I'm good. Like, nothing going on. We living over here, you know. If you are a Kenya Moore supporter and you are on social media, then you are aware Kenya Moore is not a let me post every detail of my life on social media type of person. Every now and again, she will hop on, do Instagram lives, post pictures, you know, and things like that. If there's a show going on that she have to promote, then she will be on Twitter live tweeting. Once the Real Housewives of Atlanta come back, she will start doing interviews. She will be on Twitter tweeting and all of that. She is still on Twitter tweeting about special forces, okay, even though she's no longer on the show. But I love that she's able to get off these apps and then go and live her life. Also, most of you are aware that Kenya Moore moves in silence, okay? She's not going to post everything that she's doing. And so sometimes she might be working on things quietly behind the scenes. And that's the reason why I say, oh, Kenya Moore is opening a salon, a hair spa. What's going on? Exactly. You know, she has businesses she's working on, you know, other things she's working on behind the scenes. But everything is fine. Kenya is great. Brooklyn is great. Like I said, she's out here toasting, living her amazing life and all of that, looking adorable, happy, and all of that. So everything is cool. Now, yes, I support Kenya. I rock with Kenya. I post about Kenya a lot. But if you don't see me posting about Kenya, that just simply means that there's no content and no update. Yes, there are a lot of different stories and news and little things out there that I could absolutely put together and do a video about Kenya. For example, Kenya being dragged in the whole Robin situation and all of that. I did that video. But is that an update about her life and Brooklyn and what's going on? No. It's just her name being dragged into something and being mentioned. But as far as what is she up to and what is she doing and Brooklyn, how's Brooklyn, updates like that, if you don't see me posting that, that just simply means that the content is not there. But if she goes on Instagram Live or she posts images of Brooklyn and posts videos and things like that, I will absolutely come and give you an update. But Brooklyn is fine and Kenya is fine. She also posted this image with her dad. He was there to support her at her salon lunch. Basically, you know, just a soft opening for the people of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, close friends and things like that. As far as the public, she said coming in May. And she wrote, my dad made a rare appearance to come out and support his #1 for my preview of mine. And she tagged Kenya Moore Hair Spa. Through all the years, he has been my biggest supporter and it was so good to feel the love. P.S. He will want you to see his new cowboy boots. Her friend Akila responded, it was such a pleasure to meet him. It made me so happy that he attended and you had this moment surrounded by nothing but love. Enough love to fill a room and did. P.S. Love the boots. Kenya responded, hi, thanks AK, he enjoyed you too. So shout out to Kenya dad for showing up and supporting his daughter. Now being the true businesswoman that she is, Kenya posted this video right here talking about her hair damage. Now you would think someone who is the owner of a hair care line will always make sure the hair is on point, okay? And they will never show their imperfections and things like that. But this is why Kenya is relatable, okay? Even people who work out, sometimes they have their moments too where they're not in their best shape. And this is exactly what she's talking about, okay? Between filming and doing other things, she wasn't making time to use her Kenya Moore hair care products, okay? Put in the appropriate product that you need to make sure your hair is strong and it's not damaged and all of that. Now, Kenya is talking throughout this video, but she's also blasting loud music in the background. So because of copyright reasons, I will not be able to play the original audio. But for those of you who follow Kenya on social media and also have Instagram, not only have you seen the video, you've heard what she was saying in the video. So she got her trim. Yes, I know people were like, girl, that scissors is not sharp enough. Get somebody else to do it. Well, regardless, they got it done. And people love this. They love people who are transparent. Look, I know better. I didn't do better. I'm admitting to it and I'm going to do better. The same thing when she wear her wigs. Listen, just because I have long hair doesn't mean that I'm not going to protect it. Yes, I wear wigs from time to time, but that doesn't mean I don't have long hair. She's very transparent about that. Let's go ahead and read her caption real quick. After 4 months of filming and applying heat to my nearly waist-length real hair, I had to chop off at least 3 inches of damage. Why? Because I wasn't protecting my hair with, and she tagged Kenya Moore hair, every day. I know better, and now I have to pay the price for excessive heat damage and overstyling. Broken hair is not healthy hair, so a good trim is necessary. Watch me grow it back using the reconstructive mask serum and leave in once per week. Tag someone who needs to let go of broken hair. And I love this response right here. At this point, I don't think people know the difference between waist and butt. She said nearly waist length. Like the damage part was almost there at her waist. Some of y'all need to go back to that nursery. Too quick to hate, slow to understand. Kenya knew exactly what she was doing. This is marketing. People were going to take the video and spread it around. Oh my goodness, Kenya Moore claims she has Kenya Moore hair care. And now look at her damaged hair. Regardless of how you feel, the women have naturally long hair. I knew people who find a problem with everything that she does was going to take this and blow it up and think that it was a dragging moment, but it's really not. People love, admire, and appreciate people who are honest. People who can say, look, I did not practice what I preach, but look, I'm going to do better. People love that because that makes them relatable. So the people who gets it. But anyways, even if it was just for a few seconds, you got to see our adorable Brooklyn face, okay? You got to see Kenya Moore fingers toasting, okay? Basically, hey, I'm here, I'm alive. You know, here's something for you. Here's my fingers real quick. Let's also talk about, it's Black History Month, okay? So let's go ahead and run this back real quick and talk about a girl who is forever a part of history. On the 19th of February marked, 30 years when our girl was crowned. Exactly 30 plus years later, she is still here and she is still fabulous. Let's go with the wind, fabulous. Okay. And it was nice to see a lot of pages and even on Twitter posting about it. And it was also nice to see these just amazing comments. Been on, still fine, still a 10. Bent that girl, she ate. It was a clean sweep. Dang, I haven't seen this since it aired. Me and my mom jumped up and down in the living room when Kenya was crowned. Just breathtaking. Always been beautiful. Kenya always been beautiful. The one and only Black Barbie. She was my inspiration for entering in my first pageant. Everything, twirl, everything. She was always the one. Hashtag Black History. Hair was flawless, so gorgeous, beautiful, such a beauty, forever a beauty. That face card never declines. I remember watching Kenya win the crown with my mom. I was in second grade at the time, and seeing her win made me appreciate my features and dark skin even more. True beauty queen to this day. Hearts emojis. I got so emotional watching this. I know, right? Me too. She's been gorgeous her whole life. What a timeless and classic, beautiful woman she was and still is. And twirl. Simply iconic. Fire emojis, and they tagged Kenya Moore. I remember this. She was and still is so very beautiful. And as you can see, based on these comments, the people who gets it. Like I said earlier, they are focused on what they are watching, okay? This is positive. She's beautiful. She won. And all of these amazing comments. They're not so consumed about a reality TV show where the comment section is filled with hate or people trying to find a way to drag her down. Because people know there's more to life than the Real Housewives of Atlanta. There's more to Kenya Moore than the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's the reason why Kenya Moore is still booked, blessed, and busy outside of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Because those who gets it, they know the real. They know the real, and they can see through all of the hot mess and let us make her the villain and all of that. And that's the reason why you have all of these. We apologize to you, Kenya Moore, after all of these years. I remember having a Barbie that looked like her when I was younger. I had the same one. I think she had some blondish streak in front of her hair. I always thought Kenya was that doll. Come to life, they looked so much alike. I remember this night. She was so humble, so graceful, so regal. She represented everything that I wanted to be and more, and gave me hope. Well deserved. She's so beautiful. She represented everything that I wanted to be and more, and gave me hope. That's how impactful Kenya Moore was, and still is to this day. But she gets on reality TV, and then producers starts messing with her and throwing lies out there. So of course she became defensive, because then she's looking around and it's like, okay, I'm by myself. I don't have backup. No one have my back in all of this. It's a one-man show over here. So now I have to defend myself against all of these girls. As she defended herself, now she's a villain because she's just supposed to sit there and take the disrespect and accept the lies and possibly allow these petty women to run her off the show. And look who's still on the show. Look who's still standing. You know the rest. Let's stay positive. So I'm going to read a few more and then we're going to go ahead and end it. I did not know she was the second in history. Go ahead, Kenya. Been that girl. This is so magical. Kenya has always been so beautiful. This is so gorgeous. This thread made me so happy. Please don't play with it. Wow, I wonder if she was nervous answering all of those questions. Dropped dead gorgeous. She still is that pretty even today, just older. I always thought Kenya was the prettiest Atlanta housewife. Kenya, they are giving you your flowers in here. This was fun to watch. Still looks absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for this. Wow, Kenya. Now I see why they tag team this person meant team tag her. History walking or walking history. However way you want to say it. The GOAT. RHOA. Oh, I enjoyed watching that. Since the previous comment brought up the Real Housewives of Atlanta, let's go ahead and read this one real quick. Had them eating out of the palm of her hand. I really hated how they tried to downplay this accomplishment, her first season on RHOA, like any of them could have been Miss Anything. Child, some of them have to go and buy the crown. Most of you are aware about what that girl over there said on the Breakfast Club about the remaining housewives not being stars. And, if you missed it, go to the RHOA playlist on this channel to watch it. And that's what this person brought up. This other person responded, exactly, very laughable coming from a farmer. Mostly, not all. All of the other black women on the Housewives have made significant contribution to the culture. Okay, and go ahead and read the rest. She did eat them up effortlessly, and it's stunning. Now, just because I'm not reading the remainder of the comments doesn't mean you shouldn't read them. They are amazing, beautiful, and everything. You can put me on mute and read them. Doing my best to get this video up for you all tonight, and it's getting pretty late, so if I keep reading, you will not be getting it tonight. And I know it's been a while since I've posted about our girl Kenya and Brooklyn and life update and all of that, so you can go ahead and read the rest of these amazing and beautiful comments. One thing you cannot do is erase history. Like I said, the people who go outside and touch the grass, meaning like Kenya Moore, they go and they live their life and they're not consumed and wrapped up in the Real Housewives of Atlanta bubble and the constant hate based on lies and bias editing and all of that. So shout out to all of you for these amazing and beautiful comments of just uplifting Kenya and just sharing how she made you feel and how you looked up to her and all of that. This was beautiful. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with going to those different pages, supporting the show, leaving comments and all of that. I'm just talking about the people who don't have no balance and everything is the Real Housewives. So even if it's a positive situation, they still find a way to make it negative. Exactly. But I'm just talking in general. I'm not coming for anybody. I don't want no smoke, child. I'm just here to report the positive news and story about our girl, Kenya Moore. So the whole point is,
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
my loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.